Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 32 of Europa Universalis IV as Japan. We're just biding our time at the moment. It might seem a little bit slow, but we're not at full manpower. We only have about 1/3 of our total manpower allowance. We also find that everyone that we can declare war on has a complicated web of allies, so to attack anyone right now would be stupid. We also have quite a bit of rebellion risk, so we're just trying to get that under control. We have managed to settle that colony. We'll allow that to stand for the time being. It does have very few natives. It might be able to survive on its own. Reduce overextension. We're already working on that, and it'll give us +1 diplomatic reputation. So let's go ahead and take that mission. It will be nice and easy. We have once again finished our exploration mission. Where can we go now? I guess really it's just the Americas at this point. Let's go and try South America then. We might even bump into Portugal down there if we are lucky. Desperately trying to find someone that we can westernize off. So we've got the potential for some Bruneian separatists to fire. I'm just going to group these guys back up again for the time being. I know it's technically two separate armies because one of them was dealing with the colony that we had going down here, but I think keeping the army together isn't a bad idea either. Looks like Brunei is actually being attacked by Majapahit. No idea how to pronounce their name correctly. So there's these guys basically. They are definitely attacking Brunei. Might make Brunei easier for us to gobble up later on in the future. Looks like Brunei also have a little island over here as well. Right next to us, conveniently. But hopefully we'll grab lots of this stuff over here. Turn 8. I wonder how much money you have. Country. You have 471 ducats in the bank. And you only have one province. And then we have Tidor, who has 245 ducats in the bank. We, unfortunately, can't fabricate a claim against you, I don't think. That's a shame, isn't it? There's a lot of money we could grab from them there. Maybe it's worth colonising something down here just so we can attack these two guys. Maybe even colonising that. We could certainly do it. Probably need to wait for one of our other colonies to finish anyway. Well, it's at 90%. This rebellion is almost definitely going to pop. What I'm just going to do is move these guys into the middle province here, because then that way, whichever province they pop in, I can hopefully respond in time. They might pop in more than one province is a possibility, but hopefully this will allow me to react a little bit more quickly. Truce is going to expire with Brunei in 83, so there's a long time before that is going to happen. Apparently we finished this claim over here. So we need to be making another one. We need to fabricate a claim on Pahang. We'll try and grab as much of this stuff as we can, possibly. So we're just trying to blob out, really. Give us some more avenues to attack other people when we can't be going after Ming and so forth. Now, what is your military tech like? Your military tech is 11. My military tech is 12. So we are ahead on that one. Lose a stability or lose 10 prestige. Well, I've just brought the stability up. We'll take a slight prestige hit. We do need to get our legitimacy up. It is going up slightly. Very, very slightly. But in the meantime, our missionaries are absolutely useless because we have that Western trade modifier which we need to make go away. Now, normally, you only get that modifier if you've actually bumped into somebody Western. And as far as I'm aware, at the moment, we actually haven't found anybody. So I don't know why that is coming up. I think it is a bug. I think sometimes it does happen that you do get that Western trade modifier, even if you haven't met anyone Western. So we've reduced our overextension. That gives us +1 diplomatic relation. Hetu Allah, where is that? You are a Ming province. As much as I'd love to grab that, it probably isn't going to happen, so we'll try and recover our manpower in the meantime. That probably won't happen either, because more than likely we will be declaring a war against these guys before they have time to really do anything. They might have a little bit of a navy, so we might have to try and be very careful how we're going to drop any troops off over there, to be honest. So we can gain a skill 2 commander, and the advisor is 50% cheaper for for us to employ, or she can become available for duty. I think we'll just have her become available. I can't even remember which advisors there are. We have too many leaders now, but she's a really, 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 really good leader. So we want to get rid of you. You're the terrible one. So you are going to swap with... that's a brilliant leader, though. We're going to get rid of you. Get rid of the terrible one. There we go. Looks like there are a few rebels popping up in a few places. Now, the problem is, the longer we leave it to go to war with Ming, the more likely he actually is to start reclaiming some of the other nations. He's going to start getting stronger again. There we go. We do have a revolt. Unfortunately, it's actually in 2 provinces. I think we might be able to defeat this and get over there before they grab everything. So if we can get over there quick enough, on the 24th of August, I don't think they'll have time to complete the siege, and they will not. Now, we do get a river crossing and a terrain crossing penalty. But on the plus side, we won that battle quite nicely. They didn't manage to siege anything out, and that recent uprising will make that unrest go away. A little tiny bit of uprising in one province that will disappear at some point. And we're still reinforcing, which is all good. So, well, at least we're still recovering manpower. So let's keep our eye on Ming. Let's have a look and see when allies would be willing to come in. It's a shame you wouldn't be willing to join us. Your big problem is that you still like Ming more than you like me. I'm not too sure what I could do to try and make that any better. Improved relations is ticking down. It's mainly the heretic religion that you are not really enjoying. I mean, we could try and do something like give them military access. We can let's offer them military access. We already have a relationship with them. And it will improve relations. See, they allow us military access. We're actually allowing them military access, but that's given plus 10. So if we go over there and send another diplomat to improve relations, we can pick up an idea group. It's going to be a military idea. Now, in terms of military ideas, we're not behind the time, but we're not ahead either. We could go ahead and get land leader maneuver. Or we can just sort of wait and carry on going for tech. Land maintenance modifier minus 10% is nice. Fort maintenance we're not all that bothered about because we don't use them at all. Reinforced speed is nice. Reduced land attrition is nice. More attrition for enemies. I think the maneuver could be useful, but I think we will just save up for the time being. In fact, what is our next national idea? -2 national unrest. Useful, but I think we will wait and we'll just save up a little. No point rushing into anything. So we're still fabricating claims over here. We'll try and get a few more on them. Not too sure how big their army is going to be. I don't think they're going to have a very big navy. Oh, it's these guys we're going for, isn't it? Not these guys. These guys will definitely have a navy. And they have galleys as well. So it's going to be quite difficult. We might have to bring the light fleet, the trade fleet over here. We'll probably also have to bring the heavies over as well. So we want to fabricate a claim. We'll try and get one on Johor as well, because if we hold that, we control some of the straits. So we'll wait for our diplomat to return. And fabricate a claim on Johor. And I think before we actually go to war with them, we will try and get our... we'll get our heavies out of mothballs. What is our status on the navy, actually? We are well below the number we could have. So, okay, we're at 100% improved relations. So if we were to declare war on Ming right now, which I can't because I don't have a spare diplomat, which is a shame, so we will have to wait there. Plenty of money. Let's go ahead and get some more ships. We've got 40 lights. We could easily get another 10. Let's get 10 more lights. Shift click to add 10. So we'll get 10 lights. And I think just to make it, well, it's not going to be a round number, but to make it a sort of a nice 5, we'll get ourselves another heavy. That'll take quite some time. As for our land army, we're only 4 units below the cap, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. That diplomat will be back in 14 days. So we can have a look if it's possible to go to war with Ming and see who would be willing to get involved. So if we were to declare war on Ming, no, they would still come in on Ming's side, unfortunately, at this point. And Shun wouldn't be willing to come in now either, because they are in debt. Not too sure what they are doing. And they're actually quite big. They've eaten quite a lot into Ming. They're actually quite big. Maybe we don't need to worry too much about Langzang anyway. Because maybe Shun can help us. I'm not sure whether it's Shun or Shun. I think it's probably Shun. They can help us deal with them. Would be nice to go in and try and grab some of this, but I'm a little bit worried seeing the size of their fleet. Still, as I said, I am building my own ship, so that is going to help out with that anyway. Wu still has a lot of units down there. I'm surprised why he gets so many... Is it something to do with his traditions? Manpower, possible advisors... Can't see anything... Oh, infantry combat ability. That doesn't help. But I can't see anything down there that's... is a reason why he has so many... so big an army. And that's kind of weird. If we were to declare war with you, yeah, every ally you've got would be willing to come in. So that's no good. What about you? Is it possible to diplo-vassalize them? Economic base is a problem. Currently have minus 55. We could get rid of the distance between borders. 43. If we got rid of the trust, yeah, still wouldn't be enough. The same religion, government rank. That is going to be a problem. How much more do we need to get ourselves up to becoming an empire? Oh, we are an empire already. Thought we actually started as kingdom. No, we do actually start as an empire. Fair enough. Hadn't noticed that one. That's fine. Must have been when we took the decision then to form Japan automatically makes you an empire. Honestly thought it would have been a kingdom. Okay, so we've lost our leader. That's okay. Gives us a stability drop. The new rule is actually quite good. So what we can do here is we can go ahead and boost up our stability. And that now gives us this national decision. So we will lose 200 of every power. But we will gain missionary strength. And that's really going to help things out. We can now go back to doing converting. Let's do the conversions that will be the quickest first. Royal marriage offer from Shun, which we definitely want. We also want to try and get the royal marriage over here if we don't already have one. Dynastic actions. No, we still have that marriage there. Exploration has finished. We'll deal with that one in a second. So who do we have a royal marriage with? Royal marriage with everybody. Don't have a royal marriage with Yan right now. So we can probably get one. Go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go and send you off somewhere else. Just keep doing South America, I guess. Let's have a quick look down there and see if we have managed to find anybody. There's our colony down there. So we did go down. I think we've uncovered coast, but we haven't really uncovered any provinces there. So there's nothing really to look at. Little bit of a shame. What are you actually up to at the moment, Ming? You are in a... You're not actually in any wars at the moment. You're just allied with Langzang. He's your only ally. Almost a shame we can't get allied with Wu and use him to fight against Ming, because he's quite powerful. You hate me, don't you? It's because we're rivaled, but that probably isn't going to go away. You've actually rivaled me, but you have rivaled Ming as well. Obviously, you wouldn't have an alliance because your opinion and your rivalry attitude. It's a shame, actually. You might have been useful. Colony has become self-sustaining. That's this one here. So let's just go and start working our way north. Try and get ourselves a colonial nation going if we can. Yeah, you might have actually been useful in this battle, Wu. Looks like Shun is... Oh no, you're not actually... You're dealing with rebels. That's what you're up to. You're still against Ming. You're allied with Wu. Could we get Wu on side? Is there any way we could... I doubt we'll ever get their opinion high enough. We could try actually improving relations with them. Because they're not allied with Ming. We could try improving relations and then unrivaling them. They'll probably still be rivaled to me. Let's see if we can change our rival. Ah, we have a new heir. Fantastic. Click to change rival. Can we not change rival? Removing them will cost 100 Diplo. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're the only other person that I can rival. Let us revoke the embargo. We don't have a diplomat to send, but I'm sure we soon will. Oh, our explorers died. I think. Oh no, it's whoever this person was. Trade efficiency, diplomatic rep, or global tariffs. Well, global tariffs aren't really going to be that useful because we don't really have any colonial nations. Diplomatic reputation could be useful. Trade efficiency could be useful as well. I mean, theoretically, we're making decent money. We could just take the highest ranked person and get as much money as possible, but we'll see what we can do. Improving relations with Wu. No. Improving relations with Yan. We've almost finished fabricating that claim. Once that's done, we'll go and revoke this embargo. So we're already down to just minus -21 opinion with Wu. And if we could ally them, they'd be very, very strong in a fight against Ming. And this is one of the things you do have to do in EU4. Sometimes you have to ally with people that you want to conquer and just use them to help you conquer somebody that you can't deal with on your own. Noble regiments... Tax modifiers lose 1 stability. Where is Omelon? Omelon is... Oh, all the way up there. Or they can get minus 50% tax, minus 50% manpower for 20 years. I'll let them have that then. It's a really crappy developed province anyway, so it doesn't make any difference to me. That's fine. Not going to bother sending anyone up there. Mongolia's about gone. Yeah, Ming is getting carved into pieces. If we can get Wu on side, though, that could be really, really useful. Diplomat has finished fabricating a claim. Let's get him back, and he is. Let's go and revoke our embargo. Now, they're no longer rivaling me either. This is really, really good. Let's see if we can get some... Yep, they actually have a positive opinion of us now. So we'll see if we can get a royal marriage. We'll see if we can get an alliance. They are rivaled to Ming, so they're more than likely actually join us in a battle. This will put us over our relationship limit. That's not too much of a problem. Jiangsu we want to keep. Wu, this one here we will integrate at some point. We'll actually integrate these guys. When can we start doing that? Can actually start doing it now. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll start integrating you. We'll stop improving relations. We don't need to do that anymore. We've just literally hit 190. You guys, we want to get an alliance with you. They will accept. So let's go ahead and offer an alliance. They have accepted. There we go. Brilliant. So now, we don't have any free diplomats yet, but we're about to. If I were to declare war, they still wouldn't come in. Now, why is that? Because their threatened attitude towards us. But he's your rival. Maybe if more people were willing to come in, I still think he could be useful. Definitely as a defensive ally. Ming is never going to attack us at the moment. So let's go and continue to fabricate some claims down here then. We've got Johor, we've got Malacca, so Selangor. Let's go ahead and grab that one. See if we can grab everywhere on this little island. Might be difficult actually getting the units over there though. But like I said, I think we'll bring the lights down. Let's go ahead and get the transports over here so we can pick these guys up. We won't be able to pick all of them up, but we'll be able to pick most of them up. What do we have in terms of our limits? We could still go ahead and grab ourselves some more transports. I think we might go ahead and do that actually. So let's get ourselves 5 more transports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got these 10 lights that we can get to protect trade. Now where should we be protecting trade at the moment? Probably not in Nippon, maybe even in Malacca itself. Increase our trade value. Not sure it'll bring anything in though. We'll just put everybody together in... Yeah, because putting them in Nippon is basically not going to make a difference. That would be quite a bit of an increase. Although I wonder now, actually, have we got trade power down here? I guess we have now. Because we could be pushing some of this money forwards. Okay, what are we making in trade then? We are making 1090. So if we were to transfer trade power... And who is it that we want to move? Forgetting where my other traders are now. Follow the lines, follow the lines. So you are pushing trade down. That is fine. So you are in the gearing trade node. And the other one is in Canton. So let's move you there. And you're going to transfer trade power. That's fine. So... we could then take those 10 ships and get them to protect the trade in Mexico. And that should help a little bit. So we're at 1051. We'll wait until the following month and see what happens. See if that makes any difference. Finish the exploration. We'll sort that out shortly. We'll just wait for the month end to tick. Nah, maybe it was lower before. And it doesn't really make a lot of difference. Let us go and get you on another exploration mission. We'll continue with South America. But we shall continue on the next videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4. If you are, please do consider leaving a like. And if you're new to the channel, also please do consider subscribing for future updates. Until next time, guys, goodbye for now.